Growing up in the Northern Hemisphere, of course, Christmas pudding was a big part of the festive season. But now that I live in the South where it's summer over Christmas, of course that doesn't really work, it's very unappealing. So I wanted to come up with how can I make beautiful frozen Christmas pudding styles, and that's exactly what I have for you today. So what I have here is the really traditional part. This is all those beautiful dried fruits. So I just have sultanas, some cranberries and some raisins, and I've soaked them in the juice of an orange along with a tablespoon of French brandy. Now, if there's kids eating the dessert, of course, we're not cooking this, so you might want to leave the alcohol out of it, but for the grown-ups, the brandy really does add that authentic flavor. Leave it to soak for a good few hours because you want those fruits to really plump up and be beautifully rich. Now to the frozen part. Into our Vitamix, I'm going to pop some nice thick, and you want the full fat Greek yogurt here. You want a little bit of creaminess. Along with 2 cups of frozen strawberries. Now I'm adding some extra sweetness. You could add some maple syrup, some honey, or some regular sugar, but I'm going to try and do the right thing and keep my sugar content down. So I just have a tablespoon there of a stevia sweetener, a teaspoonful of cinnamon, and some grated nutmeg. Now nutmeg is best grated fresh as you're using it. Oh, it smells like Christmas already. So that goes in there too. I'm going to pop on my lid. Now I'm going to use the frozen dessert setting. Turn it on, and then we can just let it run. So it should be a nice slushy, thick consistency once you take it out of here. And I'm just going to scoop this into my bowl. Great color, the strawberries. Now, we take our dried fruit, and I don't want all that liquid, but we are going to reserve the liquid because we'll drizzle that over the top. Okay, we add in the fruit and then just give it a good stir. Now, you want to work quite quickly here before it really starts to melt. Here is the little trick. So, just take a square of cling film and pop it over your muffin tin and press it down into the edges. And then we spoon our mixture into the center. Fold your cling film straight over the top, just making sure it's nice and flat. And over like that. And so out of that mix, I've got about 8 of these little puddings. And these are now ready to pop into my freezer. So here's how they look when you take them out of the freezer. And all you're going to do is take each one out and then individually unwrap it, and this is how it will look. Now this is just the reserved juice. Remember that we soaked the dried fruit in. Just pour that into a little separate jug to serve separately. Decorate with some fresh strawberry and you're good to go.